Today we're going to talk about heat intolerance solutions. It might be really hot outside or even inside, or it might be just normal temperature and you can't handle the heat. That's what we're going to be talking about. Solutions for you today to practically get cooler. I'm Dr. Carrie Lam. This is Dr. Michael Lam. So Dr. Michael Lam himself has gone through this heat intolerance, so he knows all these practical tips. Can you give us some?
Well, the most important is to always remember that when you have an adrenal weakness, the body's temperature adaptability is compromised. So you don't want to fight the body, So you want to avoid things that will trigger the draining of the system. Because once you get into a draining system, the cascade is set off and then you end up in a crash. So practical things I recommend is, number one, is try to stay indoors. Keep your thermometer around 67, 68, 69 degrees Fahrenheit, always on the cooler side. Never go up above 76 degrees. Keep the air circulation good. If you have a fan, use a fan to blow. Don't try to drink cold water with ice, because this is a common mistake. People think that, I'm going to cool down my body temperature internally at the core, which makes sense. If you put enough ice, of course you're going to cool it down. But then, because in a situation with adrenal fatigue, what it is that it's the vasomotor instability that you may be experiencing. So if you just change the temperature too fast, from hot to cold, you can actually causes more drain because the body perceives it as a stressful situation. So lukewarm water is good. Just tap water is good. It's filtered. Avoid hot showers. Warm showers, a few minutes is all you need. Avoid hot bath. Avoid saunas. Avoid hot steam bath. Avoid hot yoga. Avoid going out in the sunshine too much. In the morning is okay, between 6 and 9 a.m. Wear a hat with a wide brim. Always keep yourself in the shade. If you go outside more time, bring an umbrella. Now, these are all practical things that I do for myself. You don't think it's funny, because when you are crashing, it's no fun. And of course, keep yourself really, really well hydrated. Now, remember, the temperature regulation is automatic, as I said to you before. So you need to make sure that you maintain this mechanism. You don't want to upset it. You want the body to have this intact. So therefore, yes, you want to avoid the body from crashing, because you want the body to avoid triggering the bioenergetic circuit dysregulation when you are in a situation of adrenal weakness. But at the same time, you don't want to force the body. So as the body improves, make sure that your body is steady, and then these symptoms tend to actually resolve by themselves. And in fact, you can use them as an indicator. But there are lots of things you need to do in order to effect that. It's not just about temperature, it's about what is underlying, what is really going on, what the body is really trying to tell you when it's not able to tolerate certain temperature. And that's what you have to follow the lead. And it could be many, many reasons. It could be a electrolyte issue. Could be a neurotransmitter issue, can be a gut issue, that because the gut makes a lot of neurotransmitters. So it's really, you have to understand that all the 6 circuits that regulate the neuroendometabolic stress response. And from there, how do you tie in the temperature dysregulation? Is it hormonally triggered? Some people, they have this problem when the menses come. Some people have it when they have a gut issues. So you have to be able to tie it in and understand it's not just isolated by itself.
So you're talking about what the cause of temperature intolerance could be. So it's very important to get to the root cause and try to fix that. But in the meantime, we gave you some practical tips on how to deal with the heat intolerance. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share it and like it, and tell us down below how you like to stay cool.